Hi, and welcome back to our second Dreamweaver project tutorial for Ourtown Country Market. In this video, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to install the framework if you've decided to download that into Dreamweaver. And again, you don't need the framework to complete this tutorial series, but if you decide to, it will certainly help you out. So I'm going to go ahead here and minimize this and come to my desktop, and you can see I've placed my framework folder, and in this case we're using the 2.5 version of my framework. And I've gone ahead and placed that on my desktop. You can go ahead and actually place it wherever you want on your computer, maybe in your My Documents folder or somewhere else. I've just placed it here because it's convenient. And you'll see I've also downloaded the completed version of this project as well as the images for this project. But again, this video we're just going to go ahead and install the framework files. So I'm going to go ahead and bring up Dreamweaver here, and to install those framework files you're going to go to the Site menu, and then you're going to select New Site. You're going to go ahead and give this a name. I'm going to go ahead and name this Timothy Framework 2.5 or version 2.5, and I'm just going to call this working copy here, and you can leave working copy off. I actually put that in there just because I have another finished version of this on here. And then where it says local site folder here, you're going to go ahead and click this yellow folder icon to the right, and you need to go find wherever you placed that framework folder. And again, I placed it on my desktop. So I'm going to go ahead and go to my desktop, and there's a bunch of things here, but if I go ahead and scroll down, there's an older version of my framework, and there's the 2.5 version of my framework. So I'm going to go ahead and double click on that, and then go ahead and make sure it says select Timothy CSS Framework version 2.5 right up here. I'll hit select again and then save, and it will add that to your framework, or add that to your copy of Dreamweaver. And you can see here I can click this drop down arrow right here, and I can select any of the items that I'm currently working with in Dreamweaver, and you can see some of the other templates for some of the other videos. So there's our Ourtown Country Market, the finished version, and there's Timothy Framework, just like that. So I can go back and forth between these different items. Now, some people, when they're actually looking at Dreamweaver, this area right over here is a little bit different for them. When you're looking at Dreamweaver, you may see something like this, possibly like that, possibly having some more items open over here. But regardless, you can kind of see how these panels are open at this point. Now, a few things about working with this. The first is you're going to notice here in this dark gray bar there's a couple of double-headed arrows right there. And if you point at them, a little tooltip comes up that says collapse panel. If I click that, that's when it comes down here to this smaller view of it, and I can then click the button to see the panel. So you see the same thing regardless of how you have this open. It's just collapsing that gives you a little bit more space to work in this area. So be aware that there's this double-headed arrow right here. Also, these panels can collapse. You probably saw I was double-clicking on some of these tabs right here, and if you double-click on them, they'll open up or close depending upon where they were before. So you can open and close the tabs as well as expand and collapse the entire panel display right there. And I can even control the amount of space that's given to these panels by dragging this right here. And again, I like it like this so that I've got the maximum available workspace on my screen. So we've gone ahead and we've downloaded and installed the framework files. In the next video, we're going to go ahead and set up and begin working with our project. So I'll see you in the next video.